Does this look like a healthy wetland to you? How about this? Communities of New South Wales's north coast know all too well what happens when coastal wetlands and rivers are destroyed, from mass fish kills to water becoming more acidic than lemon juice. That's why our campaign team visited the region in September to see these waterways for ourselves and meet local wetland legends working hard to turn things around.
All life starting from our water, like we rely on our water, and so once we eliminate wetlands are like the filtering system for our waterways.
We've got a terrible situation where the Richmond River is famous for all the wrong reasons.
Since colonisation began, floodplain drainage, habitat clearing and toxic runoff have all decimated coastal wetlands in the area. But we now know just how valuable they are as climate and biodiversity superheroes and why they urgently need to be restored.
They are big blue carbon superheroes, so they sequester 10 times more carbon than rainforest trees, and it's super important that we do that because they provide habitat for fish, all aquatic species, they filter the water, they keep this beautiful Bruns River healthy.
We've been really focusing on salt marsh for that particular reason because they do provide a buffer zone for some of the climate change impacts, but also they can sequester a whole bunch of carbon so they can help reduce the impacts that we're facing as well. But really the most important thing is that we're making sure that people understand how vital a role these ecosystems are playing, so that the areas where we still have these remnant sort of patches existing, we can help and make sure that they're protected.
Rivers and wetlands are a lifeblood for people and nature alike. The ever-moving flows from source to sea tell us stories of all that has come before. We must make sure that these stories do not end with us.
You say everyone loves the river and everyone loves water, and since the beginning of time, civilizations are built around rivers and around water. And just because time's gone on and we live in our cities and our houses, I think we neglect it and forget that it's a big living organism, and at the end of the day it needs a lot of care and love, and it's quite complex and fragile.
Our ecosystem is the key to our futures, and if we don't start embracing it for what it truly brings, well then we're going to struggle.
Over the coming months, we'll be sharing stories from the North Coast, showing what's gone wrong, what the impacts have been, and what communities are doing to turn the tide.